Now to today's other tragedy, the death of Farrah Fawcett.
How's she doing?
Farrah's gone.
New Hollywood.tv video, Ryan O'Neal moments after Farrah's passing.
She's gone, Ryan? How are you doing?
The actor seen leaving St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica today after his longtime love finally lost her battle with cancer at 9:28 this morning. I'm Victoria Ricano outside Farrah's Los Angeles condo, where right behind me, Ryan was photographed entering the building at 9:53 a.m. today.
I don't know what lies ahead, but I do not want to die.
Farrah's home here on the Wilshire corridor is where her friends and family are expected to gather in the coming days.
Cancer is a disease that is mysterious and makes its own rules.
Now, what we've just learned about her final hours alive. A priest was reportedly called to administer last rites.
Ryan O'Neal, of course, who says that, this is all he wants to do is to be with her.
Barbara Walters on ABC's GMA today with new details about those who kept vigil at Farrah's bedside.
Well, she has been with the doctor who's been with her almost from the beginning, Lawrence Pirro.
Ryan told People, quote, she was in and out of consciousness, but she didn't say anything. But you could see in her eyes that she recognized us. When it became apparent that Farrah was dying, Barbara Walters decided to move up her special on the Angel by one day. It will air tonight.
And tried so hard to be a good mother, and yet the drugs.
Drugs, heroin, the strongest drug they make.
Ryan in agony, telling Barbara that his son Redmond would never get to see his mother again.
Hi, Redmond.
But also he's in a terrible fix because he may be in the can and lose his mother. And some sheriff will tell him.
According to People magazine, Ryan says Redmond did get to speak to his mother and told her how much he loved her and asked her to please forgive him. Farrah's longtime love, Ryan O'Neal, said Farrah had said yes to his marriage proposal, but sadly that special moment will never take place.
He really wanted to, and would have, but she has been so weak this week that she wouldn't have been able to respond.
I will never love anyone like I love Farrah.
This is it.
Her longtime love, Ryan O'Neal, by her side till the end.
Suddenly, there were 9 tumors in my liver.
The heart-wrenching NBC documentary, Farrah's Story, recounted a valiant battle against cancer.
You won't surrender. No, I won't surrender. I want to live. Thank you.
Right now, it's feeling just all surreal, like it's all happening so fast, I can't believe it.
Just weeks ago, I spoke with Farrah's best friend, Alana Stewart, who was by Farrah's side filming every torturous moment.
What was the most difficult part of this journey, this shoot for you?
The one time that I remember specifically was when she had a really, really bad reaction from one of the treatments. And I wasn't filming it because I just felt, I can't do that. I can't film her this sick. And she looked up at me, she said, why aren't you filming this? This is cancer. This is what cancer's like.
Nothing in her treatment was off limits, from the camera, from the painful chemo to the vomiting, even showing off her bald head.
Back here was like just a dark, dark spot.
The aggressive treatments combined with the actress's perseverance and optimism helped to stave off death for nearly 3 years. What started as a documentary became a touching eulogy, but the final images of Farrah are not how fans will remember her.
Charlie, you keep promising you're going to be with us on one of these cases, and you never show up.
The blonde bombshell rocketed to stardom on Charlie's Angels, playing crime fighter Jill Monroe. Her signature hairstyle setting a trend for women everywhere, and Farrah hair became as popular as the star herself. In April, son Redmond was allowed to leave jail for 3 hours to visit his ailing mom.
That's right. It's your son.
Has she asked you to look over him when she's gone?
You know, she knows that I would.
At 9:28 this morning, the Angel finally got her wings. Farrah lived to be 62 years old.
And our Farrah coverage will continue. Still to come, the by her side until the end, Farrah's devoted father.
Plus, more insider detail.
Now to today's other tragic star passing.
I'm outside Farrah Fawcett's condo in Westwood. A funeral service will take place for the beloved star at the downtown Catholic Cathedral in Los Angeles in the next few days.
Expected at the service, her longtime partner Ryan O'Neal and best friend Alana Stewart. Both were by her side until the very end.
Also expected, her Charlie's Angels co-stars Jacqueline Smith, Kate Jackson, and Cheryl Ladd.
Unfortunately, it's not clear yet whether her son Redmond, who's currently in jail, will be able to attend the funeral, but of course, her father will be there.
It's my daddy, Jim Fawcett. He is good looking.
He is good looking. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You must be proud of this little chicken.
Very proud. Done all right for the family, you know.
A daughter's love, a father's pride.
I have great parents, and I had a great family life, and they made me, I mean, they're responsible for what I am, my attitude towards
Isn't that
life,
lovely?
Everything.
Very close.
Do you watch Farrah on Charlie's
Every
Angels?
day.
Every
The
day.
commercials. You know.
Everything she does.
We're still so excited. We think it's just started.
It has really only just begun for her, really.
I hope.
In this touching interview with Dinah Shore back in 1977, Farrah and her father reveal a mutual bond and easy friendship. The pain Jim Fawcett must be feeling today at 91 years old, immeasurable, left with only memories of better days gone by.
He brought me out, you know.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
We got one of those U-Haul trailers, put it behind the car, put a lot of my clothes in it, and then we drove out. The minute they left, and I cried, and seeing them leave, and then all of a sudden saying, Daddy, what do I do about gas? And when he said, you're on your own, baby.
Our thoughts go out to Ryan and Farrah's family, and we will have more details for you tomorrow about her heartbreaking passing.
Farrah Fawcett's funeral. The celebrities who could attend. Will Ryan give a eulogy? Plus,
What was the most difficult part of this journey?
Farrah's best friend Alana. What she's telling us about Redmond's pain.